Hey guys, how's it going? My name is of course CatmanJoe and welcome back to another 7 days to die tutorial on my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to fix a corrupted game save file and the null reference exception error in the latest version of 7 days to die, that being version 1.0. Unfortunately, these issues can happen to anyone for several reasons, but the most common being that 7 days to die was not properly shut down. I actually personally ran into this issue yesterday while I was working on a new tutorial for the game, and leading up to it everything was seemingly running fine, but when I XT'd my world and rejoined, I was flooded with the null reference exception error message to the point where I could barely move. But using the steps I'm about to show you guys, I was easily able to fix that problem and of course get my world back, so let's get started. So the first step in fixing your corrupted game save is making a replica of the corrupted world. To do this, we're going to start a new game, and in the settings for the new world, we are simply going to copy the same settings as the corrupted world. Now what I mean by this is we're going to use the exact same world seed and the same world size and settings of course of the world that you want to recover. In my case, I was using the default Navezgane world, so I didn't really need to mess with any settings, but in your case of course make sure you copy all the settings as the original corrupted world. As a small note, you can call this replica world whatever you want. For me, as you can see, I just called it test, but just make sure you name it something you'll easily remember. Now once you've got all these settings copied, just start the world, and when you load in, then just exit back to the main menu. So now that we've made the replica world, we can move on to step 2, which is where we are going to be actually finding our saves for 7 days to die on our PC and moving some files around. To do this, we're just going to open up our file explorer and then type in the search bar the text that is on the screen right now. The only difference is where it says your username, you're just going to be actually adding your own PC username. For example, mine is Catma, which, yes, I know it's quite odd, but that's what it is. But since mine is Catma, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be typing up exactly what I just had a second ago and replacing your username with the words, of course, just Catma, and then that'll be it. Now real quick, don't worry about having to copy all that text manually, as I've already gone ahead and added the exact text in the video description. Additionally, if you don't know what your PC username is or how to find it, I'll quickly show you how to do that. So to find your PC username, what you're going to do is go to the search bar again, and then we're just going to type in the search bar area the text that is on the screen right now and hit enter. From here, you should see all the users on your PC. As you can see, I've only got one user, which of course is me, and that's called Catma. So going back to the search bar once again, with us now knowing what our PC username is, we'll just type the original text and replace the your username section with your PC name and then hit enter. And now that we're in the save section, we can just go and look for the corrupted world. For me, it's in the Navezgane folder, because that's of course the world that was corrupted, or that's what it was made on, because it was Navezgane world. So I'm going to open up that folder, and then once I go in there, just find the name of the corrupted world and open that. Next, while inside that save folder for the corrupted world, we're just going to delete all the main.ttv files we can see. Sometimes there can be 4 or 3 or even just 2, but if you can see them, just delete them. Now once we've done that, we're going to go back to the saves folder area once again and then find the new replica world that we just made and open that. Once in there, we're just going to look for the main.tt files again, but this time we won't delete them. Instead, we're just going to actually select just the main.ttv file and copy that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our corrupted save again, and in the same place we originally deleted all those main.tt files, we're just going to paste the new one that we just got from the replica world. And with that, that is us done. Now if you load back into the world, it should no longer be corrupted, or in my case, you'll see of course I no longer have the null reference exception error in the command console area, and everything should be back to normal. Some people might have their day count reset back to day 1, which is unfortunate, but it's a small price to pay to have your save fixed completely, and if that is really such a distraction or a problem, you can always use commands to change it back to the day that you're on. If you are interested in that, I'll have a tutorial pop up at the top right hand corner right now regarding how to change your days back or your day counter back to whatever you were originally on. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did go to enjoy it, please share it with your friends and family, drop a like, and if you guys have any questions or issues, leave a comment and I'll respond as soon as possible. Also, please be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell to stay notified for when I release any other useful 7 days to die tutorials on my channel. And other than that guys, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next tutorial.